Dream. So, it's 5:34 a.m. and I just woke up from a dream about an hour ago, lying in that post-dream haze. Dream ran something kind of like this. I had dreamt about something else. I have a vague impression of that. But towards the very end, before I woke up, I was in the rain in a humid area where there were some pine trees and there was some tall grass and there was machine gun fire. And basically, it was sort of foggy and hazy and hard to see. And someone was firing out of the trees, and I was in the tall grass, trying to fire into the trees. But because it's a dream, somehow my consciousness was both people, and there was, more than two people. It was like some kind of war or something, but it didn't feel like we were soldiers. It was really strange. So as this progressed, and I was shooting into the trees, really heavily trying to clear somebody out, and I gave like a big cry of "I will give them what for" to my teammates. My consciousness switched over to the other side of the trees who were firing on us. And I was also this thing calling out surrender, because I remembered feeling my gun had jammed or something, right? And so I called out surrender from the grass, and me, the consciousness of this other military or whatever kind of group out of the trees, called back, "How the hell am I going to trust you?" And then I remember looking out through the trees at the grass, and seeing a pair of hands extended high above. And as I approached them in the haze, my consciousness, which was also the pair of hands extended above, said, "Come closer." And I did, and then I had to duck down so that nobody would shoot at me. And I said, "Okay, I still don't trust you, because what if you bayonet me or stab me or something?" And it's like, extend your hands over. And we clasped and interlocked our fingers, and then we both went down. And then I realized that the consciousness in the grass wasn't a male consciousness. It was a female consciousness. And it, or I, said, "Come on down, come closer, look into my eyes." And right before our eyes met, it said, "They're nice and yellow and red, and I'm gonna eat your head, starting at the forehead, your big, beautiful forehead." And then, of course, there was this freaky feeling of something bad, and I woke up. And the funny thing about this dream is that it kind of has to do with the way that I joke, which is make kind of these lampoonish statements of surprise, which I think I might have gotten that from my friend. So it's like you're expecting something good to happen, but then you turn it into something horrid, or something horrid into something good, and you hyperbolize. So in the waking world, I might have said, look into my eyes, like a really soothing voice, then going, "They're big and red and yellow, and I'm going to fucking eat you." So it's funny, because I just watched a video, or saw a video that I added to my watch later list on YouTube, that said, the way you compose has to do with the way you talk. And I was just playing stuff in E minor on the piano today, and as I woke up from this particular dream, I had had a faint, like, arpeggiated pattern going in my head, almost giving myself a kind of soundtrack. And it was minor, but I doubt it was E minor. But anyway, all of this is what just occurred. Woo.